All right, so here's the latest update for Ruby's Quest for June 2021. So this last month I was focused on working on gates, various gating formats within the game that are going to prohibit the player from progressing until they get a particular item. First of all, right here I have an actual gate, which at the start of the game you won't be able to open. At the start of the game, if you try to interact with these objects, you'll have an ability to just check them, which will display a little dialogue selection to indicate what it is you need to get before you can do anything with this object. I've got the back-end system set up so that the system is able to handle things like being able to interact with specific objects and various things like that. However, I have not created things like animations for the player for the various interactions, as well as the events where these things are acquired. Those are going to be more scripted events with dialogue and character portraits and all that. So I was just focused on getting the systems working behind the scenes right now. So right now I just have a few placeholder objects that you can interact with just to unlock various abilities to stand in for the actual events where you would acquire these abilities and keys. This one here unlocks your ability to use these gates. This one here is a different gate, which would primarily appear in underground areas. I was also going to set up a wall of giant thorns that you can't cross until you get a particular ability that lets you chop them down to be able to progress through. And I figure a very easy staple to use is having rocks that are too large to be able to lift that are in your way. Until you later acquire an item that lets you lift rocks. I also have a few other basic things set up like this little tunnel. Most of these will make more sense in the context within the final game, and I'm just really setting up the basic workings behind the scenes for them. A few other ones that I'm not going to show at this time, but most of them are ready to go. So with that, I'm going to be able to start working on other aspects like actually fleshing out the level design and working on the gameplay. So that'll wrap things up for this month. Thank you very much.